talk about it. Anyway, he died. Okay.
When they found out his stage 4, was it?
No.
Later, slowly, one by one.
No. It was a simple, she wouldn't have been dead. It was a simple breast cancer. No metastasis, nothing. She did, if she were to do nothing, I don't think she would die. This is another 41 years. Okay? She was in hospital breathless. The husband flew in twice. Then they say only she got only 1-2 months. I said, what do you expect to do? She died when she in hospital. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. There's another one, Francisca. Francisca is a very sweet lady from Indonesia. Also young. Also did two full thing. You name it. You name it. They give her something, they give this. Did you have this?
No.
Okay.
The day the doctor asked whether you want to add in or not, there was a we haven't done it.
Okay. From prolonged life by 4.8 months, if a second added to chemo. You want that? This is not my data. This is the data from the drug company. And then you're going to pay like a dude for 1 year. Now, you want to know Taxol? Do you read this book?
Yeah, I read not fully yet.
Yeah. Okay. My oncologist wanted to add Taxol to my FVC regimen, saying that it's good for how effective is Taxol for what they're going to do now. So these are all old ideas. The answer is also is only 8%. So there it goes. The fact that chemotherapy shrink or therapy doesn't show activity mean nothing. For a while, it is like that. It will go back again. Actually, it will come back.
Yeah, we witnessed that.
Yeah. So, but in the process of doing this, what are you doing? You are destroying the whole immune system. You are destroying the whole body. So, are you going to find a war? And let me just tell you, in any war, who will win? Who wins? Nobody wins in a war. You hear Afghan, you see Vietnam, you see everything. When there is no war, then there is prosperity. Last time I saw CNN, no, Vietnam is going to be big, man. And but when there was a war, nothing. Logic tell you that it is not going to work that way. But then I cannot tell you not to do it, because that's why the whole crux, the whole hint is on yourself and your wife. What is it? But yours is a story of a battle. This is a battle. If you ask me, you will never win. You will end up dead.
Yeah.
So, but I cannot tell you to stop the war. You have to sit down and think. One breast taken out, another it comes back to another breast. Take out another one. It's not going to be honest, it's not going to solve any problem. It may solve immediate problem, saying that I have nothing, but it's not going to do. And
It's going to come back.
So what's the whole idea? It's hard. I really, honestly, I know you are in the dilemma. That's why I was willing to see you anytime, because I know it is tough. But then, it takes a lot more guts to make rash decision. And that decision, I cannot do it for you. And this is hard for me then, to tell you more than that. So, it is hard for me to say don't do it. But then, what can I do? Now, at times, I was very tough. At times. For reason simple. Example is, The person from leukemia, we won't see how talking about him. Him talking about I haven't talking about him. This is a fellow from Aceh. Do you know how much it cost him for his wife to stay in hospital? $2,000 per day. So every day he has to bring money in, back, borrow, and steal from Aceh in. Every day. He stayed there for 15 days, $30,000. He came here but I don't know, I have no money. I have no more money. Can you cure leukemia with 15 days in hospital? It must be crazy, isn't it? And the worst thing is, the wife came in, did 5 chemo every day. He get worse and worse. He's not getting better. He said, look at Para. Now cannot even move. So he carried the wife home from the hospital to the airport. They will come here. They have no time. He said, please don't die here. Die in Medan. Then they don't have to put in coffin. They die in the hospital, in the aeroplane. Then at least they get out. Yeah. No need to pay. Otherwise pay 8,000 no. Okay? Alright. He came here and explained to me the situation. Get out! I said. Either way, there's no choice. You have to die. At least if I were you, I won't die at the same time go bankrupt. Might as well die and then finish lah. Went home, dropped the wife home. In coma. Halfway in Medan, Pensan. He was in a car. Anyway, he called me up. Not enough blood. I said, from here, I talked to him. I said, okay, go get blood in. Put the transfusion in. Put the blood in. Put in the blood in. Do you know today, the wife is alive? I did out of desperation. Because I knew it. If he go on there, he will die and he has no money. He will die. I said, get out. He came. You can see the video. For instance, to leukemia. You can see the video. He put in 15 drugs on the table. I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 15 drugs. Then he said, okay, go on. Until today, he keep it for souvenir. But he says, I considered. Then he told me, I never touched the drug. I just took your help. I follow exactly what you did. Now, the wife is a school teacher. But I did it out of desperation. I knew I did not make any mistake by telling him to get out. I told him, Papa, tomorrow get your wife out of the hospital. Well, I was pragmatic. Because you stay there, you are just waiting to die. Okay? But in your case, I can't say that. And I cannot give you an advice. But it has to be your own gut feeling. But if you ask me, what's the whole purpose of doing all this? Actually, there's no purpose. There is no chance of winning at all. The chance of losing a lot of money, the chance of a lot of suffering, but you don't win. Why you don't win? It's not because of the cancer that's killing you. It's a drug that's killing you.
Yeah.
If you leave the cancer alone, I think you can live longer. This is my feeling, knowing the story like that. All this war that you're going through, you are just winning a war and you suffer for the war and you lose a lot of money out of it. Where do you go from there? You go nowhere. Arguments of some of these people are illogical. See, you know what she told one of my patients? She said something in this book. Yeah. You must do chemo. I said, but doctor, after cutting off, you must do chemo. I said, doctor, why do I need to do chemo? Oh, because statistics say so. You got 5% chance more if you do chemo. What? 5% chance? I didn't do. But you must, because statistics say so. She refused. Now, inside here. That lady is still there now. After 5 years, she went to see another oncologist, the famous one now in still there. You know what she said? You should have done chemo, you should have taken tamoxifen. People already 5 years, no recurrence, and you're talking about you should have done chemo, you should have done tamoxifen. How long can you take tamoxifen? 5 years.
5 years.
Okay. Now our friend don't take tamoxifen and survive for 5 years, and you still say must take tamoxifen. Why should you talk about why should have done chemo? Now she is 7 years with me now, 7 years now with me.
She's taking the herbal.
You're still taking the herbal today.